The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
You found the Local Show. I don't know how you did it, but you did. And you stumbled across it. Maybe you were on one of your devices. You could be on your computer, your laptop.
They're like channel surfing. Oh, it's those two idiots again.
Or you could be on your phone on the iHeartRadio app, which now has presets on it.
I was using that in the last couple. It's really good.
I got all my favorites set up on there.
I was listening to WSYR, and I was actually going to Utica, and the station's going to fade away. I plugged it into the car, put it on the app.
Boom, you're ready to go.
I'm there, and then when we were, last year we were in the South, we were coming back from somewhere. I'm listening to it on there. It's really nice.
It's a very convenient thing. So guess what I still don't have as we approach my 61st birthday.
An optimistic personality?
Exactly. And why is that? Because I don't know. I don't have
any part of your body, and it probably's got a problem.
Still don't have my classic car.
Oh, okay, it's the car. That's what's really going to make you happy.
That's right.
That's the ticket.
But I did. Yes, I did connect with our old friend Mike Albanese. Though.
Oh yeah.
He's got a couple of cars for sale.
Did you see him?
And I saw the pictures of them, and they're pretty hot. Yeah. So I'm going to go up and take a look.
You're going to ask Mommy for money?
She won't allow me to have any money. There's no. I don't have a budget. I didn't tell Mike that.
Okay. Just curious.
I'm hoping Mike can carry the paper for at least a short 10 years, and then I'm fine with that. All right. Well, hey, look. Welcome back to the Local Show. We've got a stunning hour number 2 of the Local Show. You can get ready for interviews with Melissa Murphy. She's the founder and CEO of Aging Advocates CNY, and of course a little senior home care solutions thrown in there. And then Sean Dupree stops by, owner of Top Notch Roofing, Brandon Butler, the owner of Guardian Electric, and then finally Maggie Hartnett wraps us up, public relations coordinator at McClure Remodeling.
She's great, isn't she?
Maggie's one of my favorites.
No way. You know her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Okay.
We actually have a really funny story.
Did she do remodeling for you?
No.
Oh, okay.
We actually refer her to many of our clients, though, because McClurg is one of the most reputable contractors. And when you're working with seniors, you have to be very careful.
Yes.
So they actually have a picture of all their contractors right on the website, and they are even trained in how to work with seniors.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's good to know. We'll have to talk to her more about that.
Yeah, no, she's great. She's great.
You're hearing Melissa Murphy right there. She's the founder and CEO of Aging Advocates CNY Care, and then she also bought Senior Home Care Solutions. Golly, 2 businesses, and you're, what are you, under 20 or under 30?
Thank you.
My goodness, you're a young lady, I guess we could put it that way.
Yeah.
So you're
I'm not 61. No. But I'm no spring chicken either.
Yeah, that's right. You've got some experience there. That's good. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Yeah, I've been in the field for over 10 years. It's not an easy space, the senior healthcare world. If you've ever been in it, you know what I'm talking about. So after years of seeing families struggling, I just said, there's got to be a better way. We've got to help these families navigate this crazy system. So somehow I've put together the A-list lineup of people in this field.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible. So yeah, we help families navigate these really hard times.
So as people are aging, like upper age, like past 70, is that where most of your clients lie?
Yeah, I'd say most of them are in their upper 80s, 90s.
Oh, and even higher,
there are different, healthcare conditions that can come on as early as 50, 60.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're seeing a lot more of those cognitive impairments, strokes, different reasons why people might need care earlier.
So explain exactly what you do.
Yeah. What are you providing for people? What kind of trouble do they get themselves into that you can get them out of?
Yeah, better said.
For example, they're in the hospital or the rehab, and they can't go home. The discharge planner says you can't go home unless you've got 24-hour care.
Oh, yeah.
So we would come in and help them figure out, is that true? Do they need 24-hour care? Do they need McClurg to come in and make a home modification? Or do they need maybe an assisted living option or long-term care? So we sort of look at the whole picture of all the needs. What are the goals? What's the family involvement? What are the finances? And then we let them know the exact options that are available here for their situation and kind of guide to what's going to be the best.
So you can navigate anything to do with senior living or any type of an impairment that might come on.
Yeah.
And things happen. My wife had 4 surgeries on her eye. She had a retina tear. Okay. And then she had cataract surgery. And we don't know if she's going to get the sight back in the eye. And that could change the whole dynamic of how we're living and what we're doing.
Exactly.
So things can happen to people. Yeah.
Exactly.
So who should talk to you and when?
Well, we are trying to encourage people to be proactive in their aging journey. So reaching out to us prior to that crisis.
Yeah.
we're hearing the buzzing.
I'm hearing a
Where's it
phone
coming
ring
from?
somewhere.
It's not here.
It's
not.
me, is
It could be in your bag.
Okay,
but,
sorry about
that's
that.
okay.
No, that's okay.
So
That's what makes this organic
Yeah.
and fun.
Listeners in their car thought they're losing a tire, but go ahead. Continue.
You're fine out there. No panic. So yeah, we love when we get a call from somebody who is being proactive. You know, they want to know, what do I need? A healthcare proxy, a power of attorney. What are those common mistakes that people make where they end up landing in the hospital and they can't go back home?
Right.
We love those calls. Unfortunately, we usually get the call after they're in the hospital.
Yeah, right.
After they've fallen and broken a hip. And we're like, some of these things can be prevented. Not everything, but some of them can. So I'm all about the education. Be proactive when you can.
Right.
And if you find yourself in a pickle, you call us. Don't try to figure it out on your own. Just don't.
So if I were to say that you're the senior answer line with questions about aging, would that be fair?
100%.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's-
Okay.
Anything aging, you just
And
call
it's-
us first. You don't need to know what you need. We'll help you figure that out.
It's not just you, though. So you had to develop a whole staff that can answer these questions, right?
Oh, yeah. Our care management team is about 10 and growing. And then we have the additional team of the companion level caregivers, so non-medical in-home care.
Right.
And we have about 60 on that team right
All
now.
right. So
and growing.
explain that. So unpack that part. So non-medical home care, you're not putting a shot in someone.
Nope.
Okay. You are helping with day-to-day stuff, right?
Yeah. So maybe somebody that just had a surgery, maybe their vision is impaired or their mobility is impaired. So this type of caregiver can come and help with things like getting their meals, reminding them to take certain medications.
Would you
helping
throw
with
in some laundry? I was just going to say,
Yes,
throw in a
putting
couple
the
loads.
sheets on. The sheets, putting the sheets on can be a challenge for some
Okay.
people.
So right now, we're on YouTube. How do you fold a fitted sheet? Go
I
ahead.
do not know.
Explain that to me, will you?
She has caregivers that know that.
Occasionally, I will help. With like, where does this
I'm
thing
not the
go?
one doing that because I can't even do it for myself.
Okay, I'm
I
not-
have
I'll
an
do that.
amazing nanny, bless her heart. Otherwise, I would probably never change my sheets.
Folding a fitted sheet.
Oh, it's terrible.
That's funny.
So hard.
You said you had a story or something before we started? Oh, yeah. What
Yeah,
story
tell
do you
us.
have?
So my husband,
Yes.
opposite of me.
Let's be quiet in case he's listening. Yes.
He's very private.
Oh, very
He's
yes.
not on the social media. I mean, he is. He's scrolling. He knows what everyone's doing
Right.
and judging everybody, right? But he's not posting.
Yeah, okay.
He's not putting anything
What's he
out
do for a living? What do you, can
He's
you
an
tell?
electrician.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
EJ Electric.
Okay.
In the union.
Good shout out. Great.
So he has never, since we met, shared anything of mine on social media.
Right.
Yeah.
Ever. Until 2 weeks ago. He shared my interview.
Oh, go show.
Let's show.
Of all the things I've accomplished over the years, he's never been as proud as his wife on this show.
That had to make
isn't
you
that
feel
nice?
good.
It made me laugh really hard.
Because he doesn't share everything. You said he's just pretty much a cyber stalker.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? He shared my interview.
Were the comments good? Hopefully.
His friends probably thought I went on and posted it myself.
Oh,
honestly.
okay.
I think that's outstanding. So if people are in that transitional time, and you probably deal with the kids of folks
Yeah.
often.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, what do we do about this? And how can we get mom in? And I don't know. It's that whole muddy mess that you clarify.
The whole mess, the sibling dynamics,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
fighting with your
golly.
brother as a teenager. That's not going away now that
Jeez.
mom maybe needs some in-home
Right,
care.
right.
We've got power struggles, money struggles, all the struggles.
And I know you're pay for service, so you're not working for any of those entities,
Nope.
which I think it's like you're a fiduciary. You have that responsibility to help, and I think that's fabulous.
Yes.
So Melissa, you can reach her at 480-4770. AgingAdvocatesCNY.com. You can reach out and ask a question, or hey, where do we start, or can you help? 480-4770. Aging Advocates CNY. Thanks for being here, Melissa.
Thank you so much.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.